Hi everyone, my name is Tony Wallet, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim Special Edition Mod Showcase. Today I'm going to show you HDT SMP with CBBE, and I'm going to compare it to UUNP's HDT SMP for Skyrim Special Edition. Someone on LL had uploaded the framework for a certain version of HDT SMP, and it works really well actually for the body and some of the clothing. Now, CBBE, actually, you have to adjust a lot of it. UUNP has more of the physics set up for you already with a download. Now, I'm not going to make a showcase to show you exactly how to do that, since I'm just basically comparing the two for right now and giving you an idea of what they look like. So this is the HDT SMP with the body for CBBE. Now, there is clothing that's designed for SMP. I'm not wearing that for my character. I just want the normal physics, like normal clothing that my character would be wearing. Let's say the apron. This is from a batch build I used. For the body, usually the butt will bounce too sometimes, but not with this one. It's not. It's not designed for that. The breast bounce. You can jump up and down. Iron armor doesn't work. It's not designed for that. And with unfortunately CBBE, the belly doesn't bounce. It's just not going to. And that's the new version of CBBE, which, you know, and the reason being is Onius said that he couldn't add the belly weights to the CBBEs because it'll break the spine of the animation character, which I do believe him 100%. So let's try normal clothes. You get the breast bouncing and get the a little bit of the butt bouncing on the character, which is cool. So this is HDT SMP. Okay, for CBBE. Now it is definitely adjustable, and you can do it later on for the body. So you know it does do that. So it has the bouncing physics for the body, which is pretty cool. Now I'm gonna. Unfortunately, the wizard apron doesn't bounce at all. It's not even designed for that, which is weird because you think I may have to add the weights to it to make it look nice for the upper body and the lower body for the physics. But as you can see, like the body runs normally. It does bounce when you walk with the character. Let me show you real quick. We'll do a walking motion.
I feel better already.
So this is HDT SMP for CBBE. Now I'm going to now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my UUNP setup, and I will show you the UUNP setup that I have from old Skyrim with the body slide build and the files that I was able to make. And I will give you a setup of how I did that with CBBE. Now the thing about HDT SMP, it's adjustable. So you have to adjust the XML files when you want to get more jiggle or more bounce to your character. I think in the long run, CBBE is more stable on your system since it doesn't have as much bouncing motion, and it won't cause too much lag on your character depending on what you wear with it. Okay. UUNP has more jiggle and bounce, so it may actually cause more frame rate drops. And I'll show you that in a moment. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's load up our UUNP. Alright everyone, so we're back. Now this is the UUNP version with HDT SMP that I installed. I actually got it to work properly. There was a few things I had to do. Like, I defined certain files and I had to readjust certain setups. I found the forums on LL and I was able to get it to adjust properly. Now this is what it looks like when your character's moving. Okay, so you can tell the belly bounces along with the breasts and the back on the butt. Okay, so on HDT SMP. Now when you're walking, there's a little bit more bump to it. Okay. The body jiggles a little bit. Now let me add the clothing. So I'll do
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
You can see the bouncing there. Okay, as you can see, as she's in fighting stance, her breasts and her stomach are actually bouncing a lot. So let me change tunics here. So you've got the belly bouncing along with the breasts for HDT SMP with the UUNP XML file installed along with the adjustments. Now don't get me wrong, there's a lot you have to do in order to get this to work properly, but looks like I have, and if you notice in the background, the red guard, she's walking, her body is moving a little bit more appropriately for the costume that she's wearing to your right of the screen. Now let me check another dress with the blacksmith here. Now I built this so that way the iron armor doesn't work properly. You see the shrouded armor is doing it the same thing. It's, you know, it's bouncing with the physics. Okay. The iron armor shouldn't bounce at all, as you see there. So, as you can see, the iron armor isn't bouncing. It's not, you know, it's just kind of doing its thing. It's doing what it's supposed to, because I don't have the weight paint added to the iron armor. So,
God's bless you.
as you guys can see with the bouncing and the setup, you have to adjust the bouncing depending on the XML file. So there's like a lot you have to do. But I know there's a test version on LL. You'll have to find out on the forums. I think it's under the HDT SMPs where I found it. Someone downloaded the framework. It's not from the Chinese site, so you can just test it out yourself if you want. I'm not gonna leave a link. You just go look for it. You can go look for it yourself if you're really determined to get the HDT SMP up and working. I don't know how long the link will be there for, or how long the download file will be, but as far as I know, it's up right now on LL just as testing. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just testing this stuff out to see how it works. Your frame rate's probably going to be better with the CBBE than the UUNP. Because as you can see with the UUNP, it's very bouncy. Like belly, breasts, and butt are bouncing a lot, and it basically the body is pretty much in motion, right, working for the jiggle effects. So there's certain things I had to do to get this to work properly. You know, that I did do, and it does work. It's just, like I said, it's just a lot of how do I say, run around and working with the file, like XML files, getting them where you need to get them adjusted to make them work properly. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this little test that I showed you for the two different versions of HDT SMP. If you guys like my videos, please go ahead and like and share with your friends. If you guys like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Down in the comment section, what do you guys think of HDT SMP? Are you guys looking forward to when it fully is released? Let me know in the comment section down below. I did try getting cloaks to work, but unfortunately I'm having trouble with that. I may have to rewrite the XML file a little bit on the cloaks in order to get them to work properly. But like I said, we'll see what happens with this framework. I have no idea, you know, like what's coming or what they're going to do, but it does definitely look interesting. Alright guys, once again, thanks for the click, and I will see you next time.